Everyone, Captain Shishio here once again. So last time we discovered the high home worlds, which is beyond this wormhole thingamajigger, I think. Yeah. Um, and unfettered. Interesting. Um, I guess unfettered is like pirates, though high pirates. So, I was looking through their outfitter, found they got a ship that really hurts, so I pray I don't come across it. But yeah, we're gonna do some more exploration. Let's go into. This is probably gonna be a mistake, but let's go into unfettered territory. Sounds weird saying that. Unfettered. Or should I go down here? There's a mission down there. I could probably go down there. A large rush delivery? Hmm. Alright, let's make some money along the way. That was weird. What? Crew salaries? Wait a minute, wait a minute. What crew salaries? Who stowed away? We got a stowaway. What the hell? Why am I now paying in crew salaries? Anyway, these are the ships I was telling you about that. I mean, those things got. Okay, what the hell am I paying crew salaries for? Wait a minute. Okay. This was the right place. Bank. Okay. I have 8. Something's not making sense here. It needs 9. So where'd this guy come from? Ooh, an ion cannon. Yikes, that's heavy. Not very good. Oh, it's a good shield anti-shield weapon. Okay, get the local map. Whoa. Okay. So, where did he come from? I don't remember ever hiring a crewman. That was... That was bizarre. I seriously don't ever remember hiring anybody. Yeah, screw you, Quark, you selfish bums. You should have let us have a ship. Let us be able to... Still no way to get there. New home. Interesting name. I mean, seriously, the fact that they got that teleportation, that's really nice. If only they weren't so dang... Well, I guess you can't blame them. Alright, we're going to go into enemy territory. I want to see what's up there. Want to see what they're like. Also, kind of want to test out the new turret. I bought a, I replaced one of the heavy laser turrets with a pulse turret because I wanted some better anti-shielding. Is it pulse turret? Yeah, pulse turret. And I also bought their chameleon anti-missile because it has higher, I mean, yeah, fires, a lot of these stuff is give and take. I mean, oh, hello. Oh god, a shield beetle. A shield beetle. I was afraid I was going to come across this. That is exactly the kind of ship I was afraid of coming across. Okay. Yeah. That happened. Oh boy. Not the best idea.
What was it? Industrial. So yeah, that's exactly the ship I was afraid to come across. Why am I not surprised? And that sucker is 32 million credits. Which, I'll be honest, I'm beginning to wonder if that's more worth it than the Bactrian. I mean, the Bactrian has no cargo space. That's the only downside. I mean, the Bactrian's got like 500 something cargo space. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. The Bactrian... Yeah, the Bactrian's got 530 cargo space with 740 outfit space total, but takes 74 crew and has a bunk capacity of 245. While the Shield Beetle doesn't require that much crew, does not have that much space, but is a lot stronger. So, I'm kind of up in the air on which to have. I feel like I want the Bactrian for at least a cargo ship, and the Shield Beetle for, you know, going out to fight, but then again, the Bactrian's got like many bunks, so I don't know. Either way, this doesn't help any. Where's an outfitter with a, ooh, plasma cannon. I don't remember seeing that in the list. Proton gun? Nice. Let's see if there's any places with a map. Come on. Nope, don't work. Okay. Flosum. Oh no, Flosum. Okay. So we'll see if I can get a local map there. Looks like there's a couple missions for there too. Bulk delivery and delivery. Why not? Oh yeah, right. Got all the no. Got all the cargo to sell here. Fossum. Sort of makes me think of John Carpenter on Mars. Ooh, that'd be nice. Alright, pick that up too, just in case. Probably be able to. Okay, industrial to there is 215. So that means I shouldn't have sold all my industrial. Well, I should have because. Okay. So, you know, obviously, I know a lot of people probably are tired of me staying in my comfort zone. But you see what happens if I get if I... Man, those high trackers hurt. I mean, seriously. I wonder what that bar over there... I still wonder what this... What the bar on the far right is, the one that kind of slowly fills up. I wonder if that's my heat. I need to look that up, but yeah, it was still hard for me to... Oh, no. I didn't like that over there. But holy crap, that's a lot of high ships. Okay. So all the industrial here. No, I don't want mission board. Not really anything to take over there. Oh, I could take metal. Let's do that. We'll take metal. Outfitter. This place just sells the trackers. Do they have... No, they don't sell it. I forgot where they sold the shield bug. How am I supposed to get to these? That's what I'm wondering. Are they connected to here? Probably. That's probably what it is. They're probably connected to there. But yeah, you know, it's just... You see what happens when I leave my comfort zone. I get my butt handed to me royally. What the heck? This is Quarg? Interesting. Huh. I'd still love to know where the hell they get... Okay, these were uninhabited. Let's go to Beetlejuice. We'll dock there. What's a good profit? Food? Okay. We'll take food to Beetlejuice. And we'll... I'm sort of tempted to... I mean... I want that teleporter. That would be very nice and very handy. But from the sound of it, it's like the only way to get... it's like the only way to get a teleporter is to actually take a Quark ship. Which, from what I've read, is not going to be easy, because apparently they're so advanced. I mean, the fact that they got teleporters is one thing, but apparently their ships are so advanced that it would be a pain in the butt. I mean, I wonder if they could even take on a shield bug or a bunch of shield bugs. I don't know, I mean, they'd probably jump out as soon as they were in danger anyway. So it's like, give and take. But I really am afraid to do it. Okay. So basically just wait till fuel regenerates. Thank goodness for those scoops. The ram scoop. Otherwise I'd probably be a sitting duck because... Jump, stupid. I mean, I could always ask for help on the whatchamacallit. Yeah, considering I got so much open space, maybe I should think about... Oh god, I'm fired. He's a dead man. Nope, don't. See what I mean, folks? Oh, jeez, I almost did what I didn't want. Wait, do I have any space? I don't got any space. Oh no, what now? Did they jump? Leviathan? Oh hell no. Wait, I just realized something. My ship refueled, didn't it? Wow. So apparently I can steal fuel from ships? Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, the I mean, this is pretty much obsolete now because of the other ship. That required a lot more crew than before. And had a lot more bunks than before, too. It must have been an update recently. Let's see, surveillance drone. Need a Navy license? Where do you get a Navy license? Huh. Interesting. Ah, here we go. As you're walking through the spaceport, a man in an expensive suit approaches you. Pardon me, Captain, he says. I wonder if you would be willing to talk privately about a very lucrative job opportunity. Is this something illegal? Not illegal, he says, but it could help to uncover a secret with enormous ramifications. A secret that certain people do not want known. Okay, he say. Let's return to my ship and I'll hear you out. You lead him back to your ship. I'm an archaeologist, he explains, studying the early history of the space era, and in particular a set of persistent folk tales about contact with alien species. Many of these tales have to do with the region of the galaxy we call the Deep. I need someone to travel to Midgard and retrieve some samples from an ancient site there. Oh boy. We may have just stepped into some interesting territory here. What sort of samples? Will this get me in trouble? Not if you are circumspect, he says. I need 2 samples from a certain village. One is simple. Wood from a living or recently deceased tree. Any tree will do. He pauses for a minute, then continues. The other is more sensitive. There is a historical site on Midgard, an ancient church, not something they publish in the official tourist guides, mind you. I need a small sample of the wood that the church is built with. A small splinter would suffice. He's not... That doesn't seem anything... I mean, wood splinters all the time. So that doesn't seem like he's asking anything... I mean, hell, it could be chipped paint and I'd be fine. Sure, if it's in the interest of science, I can do that. Thank you, he says. Trust me, this could give us some very important information. I'll need her to drop me off on Vinci first, to meet with some scientists. We can then meet up back on Vinci once you have the samples. Okay, so he wants me to take him to Vinci. Huh. Okay, why not? Take some people to Vinci while I'm there. What's a good... Ooh, luxury goods. Okay. Alright, so we actually got something new here. That works out greatly. Hopefully I'm not doing anything illegal. Like I said, I shouldn't be. Although it worries me how he was wording things. Maybe I'm just being a little paranoid. I should be fine. But finally, something new. Something that isn't just me going around and trying to make money. I guess I had to defeat a few ships before things start to really happen. What's my current combat setup? Oh, I'm still almost dangerous. Alright. Better than what I was earlier. Oh, I'm there. Okay. So we'll land at Vinci, drop him off. You drop off the archaeologist, who still has not told you his name, on Vinci. Remember, he says, I only need a tiny splinter. Just make sure it really is from the building and not anything more recent. Yeah, that would... Yeah, that is weird. He hasn't told his name. So, where am I going? Oy vey. That's, oh boy. Wow. That's some, deep space, alright. Alright. Off to Midgard. Hopefully this will prove simple. I swear to God, if he gets me in trouble with the Republic, I will shoot him out of an airlock. That was the best I could come up with. Midgard. Every time I hear that name, I keep thinking of Final Fantasy VII, but that's Midgar, right? Is there no D at the end? I'm not sure. Okay. I'm tempted to land so I don't have to deal with anything. But then again, the chance of something showing up. Well, let's land and see if there's a mission for there. If this place has a mission for there, I could always make a little extra oh, outfitter. I've been here, haven't I? Yeah, okay. Ooh, there is a mission. Okay. Another passenger transport. Whatever. Why not? Let's hope this is simple. And it won't get me in trouble either. Wait, he is going to Midgar, right? Okay, good. Bit odd to be saying fair winds in space. Let's see, following the map that the archaeologist gave you, you make your way to a small village in the mountains on Midgard, with 2 envelopes in your pocket for samples. As you approach the church, you break a dead twig off one of the trees along the path, put it into the first envelope and pocket it. 1 sample collected, 1 more to go. The church itself is unlike any building you have seen before, clearly very ancient, built of roughly hewn wood, old and withered. Surprisingly, the front doors are open and you hear music coming from inside. Huh. So it sounds like the church is still active. Let's go in. This church must still be used for services. Candles are lit up front, and a man in a white surplice is playing. Surplice? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is playing the organ. A few people sit in their pews with their heads bowed. Trying to be as unobtrusive as possible, you join them and look around at the ornately carved pillars and wood panels. The air in here smells of incense and musty wood. This is going to get me in trouble, I'm guessing, but... Pretending to pray, you kneel on the ground and take your pocket knife and shave the tiniest sliver off the bottom corner of the pew in front of you. It leaves a small white scar in the dark weathered wood of the pew. You pocket the sample, wait a few more minutes, and then leave and walk back to the spaceport. Although you see no one following you, you cannot shake the feeling that you are being watched. This is just like fun with Dick and Jane. Dick takes a piece of the grass off a church. There's lightning and he thinks it's God. I just know this is going to be like that. Okay, where am I going again? Vinci. Delivery to Vinci. Transport workers to Vinci. Alright. We'll do a drop off on Vinci. Is there anything here? Whoa. I couldn't do that anyway. Bummer. Okay. So we'll go there. Luxury goods. Dang. Good price. Okay. Well, I know what I'm... Right, I just got a mission to transport there. Okay. That kind of worried me a little bit. Prince Caspian. Oh, hey, Chronicles of Narnia. That's funny. Okay, I can't help but think one of these. Join the Navy, see the South. How do you join the Navy exactly? I mean, seriously. How would you join the Navy? Okay, yeah, the Republic. Bunch of dinky ships. What are you? Your Republic. Well, why not? There's High, there's Quark, there's one that starts with a K. Okay, out of fuel. Just gotta wait a little bit. Why are they doing that? Are they waiting for something? No, 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 no. Jump, 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 jump. They're following me. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Why are they following me? I'm in trouble. Oh, great. They were following me. Why? You return to the lab, and where you dropped off the anonymous archaeologist. Soon after you arrive, he appears and eagerly collects the two samples, giving you a payment of 200,000 credits for your troubles. But please, he says, stick around long enough to learn the results. He hands the two envelopes to a lab technologist, says, here you go, John. Take a look at and let us know what you find. After the lab tech leaves, he explains, you see, the ratio of carbon-12 to carbon-14 varies from world to world, so accurate dating can only be done if you have a control sample to compare against. Only a handful of archaeological studies have been done in the deep, and those were sloppy. They used the standard tables of Earth's carbon ratios instead of determining the local concentrations. About 30 minutes later, John reappears, looking somewhat shaken. Where did you get those samples? He asks. Never mind that, says the archaeologist. What are the results? The second sample is infused with some sort of oil or tar, he says. A varnish, and therefore it is from furniture or a building, a man-made artifact. The control sample has an isotopic ratio different from Earth, so unless you're playing games with me, these samples are not from Earth. Go on, says the archaeologist. However, this says the lab tech, again, assuming the two samples are from the same planet, the second sample is between 1500 and 2500 years old, which means it predates the discovery of the hyperdrive by, at minimum, 5 centuries. So again, I ask, where did you get these samples? His voice is raised. Intriguing, isn't it? Says the archaeologist. Captain Mazakahara, if you'd like to help us get to the bottom of this, make sure you've got space for us and some equipment, and meet us in the spaceport. That still doesn't explain why Republican ships were following me. I smell a rat. You find John the lab tech in one of the spaceport bars along with the archaeologist, who says, I suppose I should introduce myself. Albert Foster. You may have heard of me. Indeed you have. When? He made headlines about a decade ago by being driven out of Quark space after trying unsuccessfully. Oh, you're an idiot. We have purchased some equipment for gravitational field mapping, he says, in addition to a very sensitive radar array. We're hoping to map the area around the church, see if there are signs of any ancient settlements. Are you willing to help us? If you can explain those Republican ships on my butt, sure. Sure, I'd love to help solve this mystery. Excellent, says Albert. We just need to do a flyover of Midgard and see what our radar turns up. This better be worth it, Albert. I'm in no condition to be getting my butt handed to me. Oh boy. Albert is with me, right? Mapping equipment, okay. So I think he's with me. Dump cargo. Oops. Sorry, there goes your mapping equipment. That'd be the biggest screw up. Good thing you can't dump mission cargo. That would really suck. Especially since I don't know how to pick stuff up that was dumped. I need to look that up. How do you pick up dumped cargo? Okay, need to wait a little bit more. Need to wait a little bit. Yeah, I barely use any energy. I barely make much heat. When I idle, it basically is gone. I think I made some good choice purchases. Why isn't my fuel recuperating? Alright, let's land. See if there's a mission for Midgard. Okay, there's some heat being generated now. And there's those stupid ravens again. No mission? Okay. What about cargo? Is there anything worth it? Yeah, not really. I should have checked for from there to here, from Vinci to here, since I knew I'd probably be. He's following me. I know he is. Do I gotta actually land on there? Alright, let's land on Midgard. Okay. You cruise high above the surface of Midgard as John calibrates his instruments. Sorry it's taking so long, he says. There's some sort of glitch in the gravitational sensors messing up my measurements. What sort of glitch? Asks Albert. Just a sensor artifact, he says. Some sort of echo. No, wait. He trails off and starts turning his dials on the instrument, then turns very pale. Albert looks over his shoulder at the monitor, but clearly doesn't understand what he's looking at. What is it? He asks. It's not a sensor glitch, says John. It's an artificial singularity. A what? A miniature black hole, says John. An alien power source, far more sophisticated than anything human beings have ever created. That is, unless someone in the deep has found a way to reverse engineer alien technology. Suddenly, a warning light flashes on your ship's radar. 3 ships have taken off from the planet's surface and are. Oh! Let's get out of here, says Albert. Head back to Vinci. Oh, God, I've been. Oh, God, I knew it! Oh, crap. I'm in trouble once I get to... Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Well, they're not Republic. They're known as Deep, though, so that worries me a tiny bit. Unless Deep is its own organization. I swear to God, Albert, if you got me in trouble, you guys are both being ejected in an airlock. Best not allow them to catch up to me. Oh, crap. Jump, 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 jump! Oh no, I'm gonna have to hold my own here. Come on, refuel, I should have landed. Come on, come on, come on. Fortunately, I seem to be faster than them, so that's good. I wonder if I can fast travel, if I can just fly to there. Okay, good, they gave up. Unless they're just waiting to jump. What are they doing? Am I not getting any more fuel? Okay. Land on Vinci. Land on Vinci. You breathe a sigh of relief as you land safely in the spaceport on Vinci. Okay, what was that all about? You ask. I honestly don't know, says Albert. I can tell you what I suspect, though. The history books don't actually say when the deep was first settled. The first documented expedition to the deep was in the 24th century, and they found several human colonies already established in the region, claiming to date back to the very dawn of spaceflight. But I think the first settlers were brought there long before that, brought there on alien ships. What aliens? I mean, those weren't Quark ships, that's for sure. There are popular folk tales in the deep about elves, says Albert. Thin, pale, graceful creatures with blue blood. John frowns. Hemocyanic blood, not the Quark, then. Their lungs are odd, but their blood uses hemoglobin for oxygen transport, just like ours. Albert continues. What I think is that an unknown alien species has been involved in events in the deep since the beginning, and is perhaps still involved there today. I think this is known to at least some of the deep's inhabitants. So what do we do now? Well, he says, unfortunately, Captain, they're going to be watching you. I'll have to seek out someone else for the next stages of my research, but I will keep you notified if I discover anything further. It is an unsatisfactory conclusion to your work with so many questions unanswered. But to make up for that, Albert gives you 300,000 credits as payment for your services. You will hear from me again, he promises. I swear to God, Albert, if you got me in any trouble, I will eject you out of an airlock and blast your butt with a cannon. Or a laser. I don't care. That was interesting. Hopefully we'll find out more eventually. Until then, I'm going to have to sign off. This is your Captain Shishio, logging out, and goodbye. Thank you for flying with me.